Hotkey is set up. Not hotkey. The recording has started. And hello and welcome everybody in the recording. You have missed about 5 minutes of actual gameplay. So, actually not even 5 minutes. So, you haven't missed much. It's just me kind of blabbering on. Um, this is why I need some sort of like checklist or something to like make sure you do all of these things during the stream. You know, starting up and then taken down. Yeah. It is what it is, though. Which I could change. But as I was saying before I realized, hey, I wasn't recording, I do plan on upgrading some of my scenes, having some fun with that. And then also trying to get better at helping make people aware of my different things so that they can follow some whatever the free stuff is, or even if they want to support me, they can subscribe, or like actual money subscribe. And I would very much appreciate it. That's for certain.
Go with honor, friend. Be careful.
Sorry, I'm trying to think. What if I actually move this over here? Nah, I don't like it that there. I'm gonna put it center. Also, what happens if I'm just messing around with things, so. Okay, so definitely, that definitely won't work. I think that should keep it out of the way while still being very visible. Yeah, I think it's not like the best place for it, but at the same time it'll be out of the way. So I kind of move it down here. What if I have it down there? I kind of like it down. Whoops. I forgot to turn the timer off, as kind of per tradition with my streams. And I managed to get the recording started before the timer ends up going off, but I always forget to do it, actually turn the timer off before the stream or recording or anything. Yeah, I think I'll just leave that in the corner for now. Actually not too bad there. We'll see if I decide like, oh no, it'll need to be like this or that, so. I definitely am not the greatest when it comes to design, but at the same time, I do like messing around with it. Usually, it just results in me going, yeah, this didn't look any better than just the defaults. So... Oh, hello! I'm not sure what to call you, so I will call you Cubic. You can also let me know what you want to call it. But hello there, and welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. That sounds good. Also, I just noticed your profile picture, because the fun thing, with the chat plugin I have, it'll actually show where things are, and actually, it's funny enough, it's a little bit better than just seeing on the side. So I get to see your cool little profile picture. It's pretty cool. But I hope you're doing well. I will definitely say that's probably one of my favorite things with Twitch and all that is just being able to have some fun with little art things. You know, the emotes is definitely, there's a ton of fun you can have with them. Granted, I guess to be fair, mine are not the greatest. Though I very much have enjoyed my wave emote and my heart emote. The heart one I just had fun with making. It was like, ooh, let me just make the droid symbol, the metal arms, into a heart shape, because I started back with when pretty much every channel seemed to have their version of a heart emote. I was just like, let me just do mine. And then I've made this fun animated emote that is just a hand that waves back and forth. Very simple, I'm not very good. But at the same time, I had a lot of fun with it. And it definitely is the thing with being able to do Twitch and all that. You can have some fun with different art things and such. Can't remember where I was going with that other than having fun. I will definitely say that is another thing. Is I just have a lot of fun with random stuff. And I may not know what I'm doing, I'm having fun with it. Also, 100% case of I also have a tendency to be very nervous about what I do once actually people show up, but that's just gonna be how it is. Like, until I probably go to therapy and learn how to handle literally anything. It'll be a thing or two. Also, I did just realize that there is an ad break. The curse of ads. Luckily, on the VoD channel, you can watch this back, and you won't have any ads. So that is a nice thing with. Actually, that's a lie. The VoD channel probably will have ads. YouTube also loves their ads. But at the very least, you won't miss anything when the ads happen on the VoD channel. Because at least pauses the video on the VoD channel. I'll definitely say that probably the biggest issue with streaming, though, is because it's all live. When the ads happen, it's like, well, I get to miss stuff. Granted, can't say, can't say that anything I'm doing here is going to be very interesting, or not necessarily uninteresting, but it won't be riveting gameplay. That's also largely because I'm still leveling, and because I don't know. I just don't think I can really do good in raids and dungeons while also just spouting random nonsense. aka streaming. But maybe we'll see one at some point. I guess to be fair, the first thing I need to do is do raids and dungeons more often to be able to figure that one out. Because I'm still getting used to doing dungeons in Classic and having to get a group together and all that. I definitely enjoy the dungeons a lot more in Classic. But I definitely not the greatest with getting a group together to do said dungeons in Classic. Maybe that'll be another thing I work on after the stream. Do some of the adulting that I have to do. Yeah, probably would be good. I'll have some fun with OBS and then have some, well, not necessarily fun, but be productive with real life afterwards as well. I think that's a good plan for me. But for now, we shall adventure!
Be careful.
They're just as good! Let's get the male option,
Light
because
bless you.
the better the armor, the more it vendors for.
Need help? Go with honor, friend.
I still have, I don't know where it's going with that, but basically, I am looking forward to getting up to 10th level. Mainly because I continually love being able to get to 10th level so then I can see the talents. And then I can theory craft while on that character. Because, like, I can look up guides, I can look up, like, path to building, stuff like that. But it has another feel to it once I actually am looking at it in-game on the character that I'm playing. It feels a lot more impactful then. And then I can also go, okay, how much would this actually affect me? Like, I found my rogue has an ungodly amount of dodge chance. Like, it's only like 18% or something, or maybe it's 23, I don't remember. But compared to most people's where it's 5%, give or take about 0.5%, I was like, wow, I didn't realize agility did that much to help with dodge. But I'm also very happy that, like, that's a solid mechanic in the game. Because that is one thing I definitely miss and don't miss with retail, is being able to miss and all that. Because the benefit is I do not have to worry about missing. And that can definitely, be annoying when you, like, miss. However, it also does add some depth to the game when properly implemented. Yeah.
Go with honor, friend.
And that's why I like it in here, because honestly, a lot of the mechanics in here were pretty well implemented. Enchanting and... Okay, they're both... Oh, interesting. There's some over here as well. Interesting. I would not have actually expected that. Actually, I'll leave those on. Yeah. I'll pick those up later. Thinking of something.
Good day
Oh,
to you.
right. I do have a quest add-on that is basically just so that I can figure out where to get quests, and then also at this point I've kind of gotten used to just going like, yeah, whatever. It's also nice to figure out roughly where I need to be doing things. It's also good for figuring out like groups of quests to do. I've been actually very much enjoying that thing.
See you around.
Also, the Dark Moon Fair is in town. Also, I I should get better at not just saying also to tack on to whatever the previous sentence was.
What can I do for you?
But I very much love the Dark Moon Fair. Back in the day when I was a kid, I would get on. I'd have a ton of fun with Dark Moon Fair. Just simple, silly fun, and it was just an absolute blast.
Have a good one. See you around. Hello.
Ooh.
See you later.
And it's so nice to have it back in this.
Light be with you.
I never did it.
Light bless you. Be careful.
I never played during Classic, which is part of the reason why I enjoy doing the Season of Discovery so much. And then I never was around during PC, but I started playing during Lich King. Playing, as in just like probably 30 minutes or so here and there. I really only started like actively playing during Panda. And I had a good time with that. But since, you know, that's roughly when had started playing, there's some
Good day to
things
you.
it's like, oh, I didn't know how that
Have
was
a
how
good
that was in
Hello.
Classic.
See you
Like
around.
with Darkmoon Faire, I didn't actually know that that was around since Classic. I thought it was something that was added during Burning Crusade. I don't know why. I just know that that's what I thought. Like, quite literally, for ages, I thought it had come around during Burning Crusade. It might have been due to some things with the trading cards back in the day. Maybe that's what influenced my thought. It could also just be the lot of, like, Outland leather that I remember you could get. Also, the fact that you can buy leather from the vendors in the Darkmoon Fair is actually really cool. I don't know if it's worth it, and so I didn't actually buy any, but I really like the idea of like, ooh, this is really great. And currently my leather worker is still on light leather, so it's like, I don't need any of these right now. He needs to get up higher, so I can do that later. I'll grab that quest. I'll at least grab these quests. On my way there, I realized I can actually really just take off the chanting and tailoring because I knew where these things
Hey
are.
there. Safe travels.
Because, oh boy, I go to the both tailoring and enchanting vendor a ton. From
How are you? See you around.
due to the fact that in retail, I do a lot of auction house stuff, so I end up making a bunch of things. However, I've actually cut down on that a little bit. Since I was like, okay, do some calculation thingamabobs, and ba-ding, this is how things will work. So I don't end up making
Safe
as
travels.
many
See you
items
later.
because it's just
How
not
are
worth
you?
the time.
See you around.
Ah, dang it, I should have been quick. Do have to wait for them to talk. But I've been very much having fun with just auction house stuff because
Good
it's
day to you.
nice, silly
Safe
fun.
travels.
I get to flex the math muscles. I was really good with math when I was a kid, and it's definitely one of the few things I have still been really good with. And programming, or at least general kind of programming ideas, kind of things. It's down here. It's up down here. I
Looking for
actually,
something
speaking of the
specific.
auction house
Light
stuff,
bless you.
I have actually
I
absolutely
supply only the finest
just get to
goods.
sell this. Yep, 12 copper
Pretty
from
lights.
me. Uh, I've actually had a ton of fun, and I've made like a string generator for the different things that I need in the auction house app. Not app, but add-on. Instead of like having to handcraft each string, I'm just like, okay, let me frame it like this stuff. And I had a ton of fun. Ton of fun. I know I need to stop by there, but I need to get up there. Where is this? I'm confused. Okay, it's in here. I was like, where is this place?
King's honor, friend.
Hat. Oh yeah, 32nd would be kind of the earliest you get it.
Go with
That
honor,
helmet.
friend.
What brings you here? Alone light
Help
your
you find
path.
something?
Robes, robes,
Safe
robes.
travels.
But yeah, I have a ton of fun with different programming. Like, oh, I have this fun idea. I'm gonna try and do this. And then sometimes those ideas
you?
are successful,
Have
Well
a good
met.
one.
Or
and
the Alliance.
Good day
sometimes
to you. Safe travels.
um, I train.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
Why can't I find? Oh, okay.
Hello.
I was like, why can't I find someone to train me?
Have
Okay.
a good one.
And tailoring. Oh yeah, bolts. That's what I need. And then over to the enchanter, because you have to have your mage as your enchanter and tailor, because it's just the law. It is very funny though how that is very much this is what we do. Do not question it.
Hey there.
Nope,
See you later.
slides, nope, fancy.
Greetings.
Okay. Yes, enchanting for the second.
Be careful.
Ooh. At some point, I will need to disenchant stuff. Won't be too terrible, but does mean I will need to actually use the different things. Or actually, like, ooh, I just got this thing. I should disenchant it instead of what I do literally all of the time, which is just send it to the person who will probably need it. But I guess just a case of at some point I will be above those items because I am slowly leveling my alts. One of each class except for Shaman. Because Shaman is Horde only, just like Paladin is Alliance only. And that's just it. It is what it is. And I'm quite fine with it. 100, 140. Ooh! That's where spider soap we used.
Hello. See you around.
Okay, let's do whatever this is. Ooh. Oh. I'm gonna try and get my skill up as much as I can with the linen first.
Hey there.
You know, it's kind of funny.
Safe travels.
Both leatherworking and blacksmith thing, I was like, I can make so much gear for myself, and it's just like, ding, 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 power beyond comprehension. Oh, I should set my Hearthstone before I forget. And then with tailoring, it's like, yeah, I have pretty much exactly the same amount of armor from. It's either way. It's like I could either have like 12 armor or 14 armor. It's about the same. Because going from cloth to cloth doesn't change too much. Going from cloth to mail, that changes a lot. Oh yeah, I always forget. Mages can heal. There's a few rooms that allow mages to heal, and I'm all for that. I'm not going to do that, but I really like it. I like the idea. Bum 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 bum. Da, 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 da. Okay, we're going over this way. Ooh. Okay. I like the idea of that. So what do I have here? Okay. Got a few fire spells. Interesting. Okay. Do 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 do. Whoops. I kind of forgot about the fact that there are other enemies.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh, so I do need to be a little bit more careful. Because these things are a little bit nasty. Or at the very least, they are on level and I'm still a mage. And without the advantage of shooting first, I do not have any. Actually, speaking of that, I should check to see if there's any extra spells I can pick up, because I am 6th level, or 7th, but aka I could get 6th levels things, so I feel like I do not have that. I feel like I have the 4th level stuff, and that's it. So let's check the mage trainer right above me. Yeah, I figured it was the case of it. It's right above, they're right above me.
How are you?
Okay, it was just in the case of like not really anything useful. But that is useful, so.
See you later.
Okay, now we head over to this area. And we get that ruin as well. That is the hopes. I will say that is also another nice thing with the add-on. It does make it a lot easier. However, I did incredibly enjoy the beginning of Season of Discovery, where, you know, there's no, this is how you get things. It was just a bunch of people going, hey, I got this thing. Anybody know what that might do? And it was like, oh, I also got this thing. I did this thing with that thing. And a bunch of things like that where it's just like, oh, we could figure this thing out and that thing out. And honestly, people were having a great time with it. Just left and right going, ooh, this. Ooh, but what about that thing? And honestly, it was a grand old time. Nope.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
It's better just to do this, maybe. I guess Frost Armor helps a lot with the casting, because they hit a lot less often. Okay, that's gonna turn bad. Nope. Ah, shoot. Well, this does not look good. I'm just gonna hop and skip. Yeah, just gonna hop and skip. Okay. I didn't even make it that far. At the very least, we're closer to the Cobalt Mine, so. Yeah. Mage is very crunchy with absolutely no durability. That is for certain. Yep, that is for certain. Really nothing I can do. I need to get a wand, honestly. Actually, what skills do I have? I have wands, unarmed. So I need to be able to get... Maybe I need to get trained in daggers. So that then I can get... I can use a wand. Actually, no, I can use a wand, actually. Yeah, no, I can just use a wand. I just need to find a wand. That's the biggest thing. Also, I swear, if I die from this, I am gonna be sorely disappointed. Cannot guarantee anything. I do wish I actually had some good food so I could heal up. Granted, I'll heal up just about as fast in drinking water. Like, I just want to get to the kobolds. And these things are deadly. Deadly, I say. Okay, nice. And then I sit down and get mana back. Oh, yeah, yeah. I do not think I'm going to get to 10th level on Namek today, because he is crunchy and very easily killed. And so it's going to be a very slow and steady time, and not just running through things like there's absolutely no issue. I've been too used to my warlock. Start going that way, so I'm gonna also go down this route. Also, I love these frozen things. Less so on the, hey, you gotta have a bunch of people together to be able to do it, but also because of that exact fact of, like, there's a bunch of us and the Dunmorg one. And like, oh, we need some help with this. So pretty much anyone who wanted to, like, came around to help out. They're like, yeah, we could help. And it was just a bunch of fun like that. There's so many kobolds.
That spell isn't ready yet.
There's two of them there. They're gonna kill me. Also, if I go in. Oh no, I need to go there. Oh no. Oh no, just I need to kill one of the. Looks like the trapper. Okay. Huh. It's not rare. He's just. Huh. Interesting. So why are they not separating? Because there's no way I can kill both of them. I'll just go in. I suppose I should just waltz right in then. Also, so waiting to just end up dying. Also, I'm so used to like, ooh, or. Just did explore this area, if I remember right. I do have that quest, right? Oh no, yeah, it wasn't this. Oh dang it. That's even more of a mistake to come over here then. Oh well. I'm waiting for that one. Fireball, fireball. Hey, I'm out. I'm winning this fireball battle. Okay, sweet. Hopefully I get the rune. Yes. Maybe. Okay. Yay. Legs. Ooh, cool. I like that. I'm gonna head down south to try and get this book, and then go back there because I don't need to be over here yet. That's for a later thing.
I can't cast it.
That's kind of cool. And pretty cheap, man, a lot. And with it being instant, that's actually kind of nice. One cooldown though, but it also explains why it did so much damage in PvP when I was seeing it. Yeah, I just realized well, only one of them dropped gold dust.
Not enough mana.
Oops, out of mana. That's not so great. Drink some water. Drink some water. Yeah, going down to this tower. I need to do that. Okay. Made it through that one. And check. Yeah. I feel like these things are stronger than I am. Oh wait, they actually are. They are indeed high level. That's a little bit too high level. I'm gonna sit down and drink some water. I need to. Actually, I'm gonna also drink some water. I am. Okay. And because I feel like that's gonna get me if I don't get it first, I shall shoot first. Okay, nice.
Hi, how are you?
Ooh, a food crate.
Alrighty then.
Quite literally a piece of candy. I do get a little bit better background. Okay, we're looking for a book.
My, you're a tall one. Seeing you.
Where for this book? I'll check it. I was like, where could it be? Apparently plainly obvious. Oh, interesting. Didn't actually think there was a
Good day
vent.
to you.
Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. It's
Safe
just,
travel.
just generic cloth.
Light be with you.
Oh, enchanter.
Go with
Ooh.
honor, friend.
For some reason, I don't think the game likes the tower.
Light be with you.
Huh. Interesting. Oh, I have to. I don't know what this is. It's, did I just see into Red Ridge? Was it Red Ridge I was seeing? I'm not actually sure. Now I'm like, where? What?
I
Where?
buy and trade.
Where? How? Why? All that kind
Farewell.
of stuff of just like, what is that meaning? And I'm very curious about it now. Like, that could be practically anything, and I have no context for it. Yeah, okay. Okay, going back to the town, killing a few wolves along the way to hopefully get to 8th level. And I will probably start to wrap up. Not that I got pretty much anything done on Namek, but it is what it is. When you take
out of range.
okay. When you take a wrong turn, you do tend to not get much done, and I need to drink some more water because I'm out of it already. And 4 silver, I may be able to get some upgrades, we'll see.
I need to get closer. I can't cast that yet.
Let's see how the living plan.
There's still return.
I don't know if that was better or worse, to be honest. Yay, okay, just need to kill one more thing. Ah, that makes me think of old Carbot video where it's the Blood Elves area, and it is just full of just slaughtered corpses of like cats and boars and things because of the guards going like, oh, distraction, we must kill this thing, and it is just wild. Yeah, 8th level. Yeah. Oh boy. Let's see what other new abilities I can get. Ooh. Maybe next adventure I'll figure out, I'll get them up to 10th level, so we'll figure out what talents to use with them. But I have very low expectations, to be honest. Boing, 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 boing.
What can I do for you?
Ooh, arcane missiles. I do love arcane missiles. Also polymorph. Okay, let me... I do find it interesting. Polymorphed enemies regen really quickly. It's a very strange thing. Oh, each second. That's good. That is a lot of mana though, but I do love arcane missiles, I'll be honest. And also polymorphs,
See you
so we're
around.
getting them. Getting them anyways. Getting them. Okie dokie. Just a second. I thought I needed to let the cat out, but nope, he's just now cozy underneath the table. But I think I will wrap this up here, just due to the fact that I guess I just want to wrap this up, so I'm doing just that. Let's head to the ending screen. Ba-da-da-da. Yeah, this'll be decent. I can actually probably remove the VTaber. I'll just get rid of that. Anyways, I do hope you all enjoyed, had a fun time. It was good having you around, Cubic, for, stopping by, saying hi. Quite nice, even if you've decided to venture off elsewhere. It was still nice having you around near the beginning, having you pop by. If you enjoyed the stream or want to support me, please follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube or subscribe to the VoD channel. In case you aren't here live, I should say, the Twitch channel is Scholarnamic. The main channel on YouTube is Guardian Namek, and the VoD channel on YouTube is Guardian Namek VoDs. So feel free to follow, subscribe, whatever the option is on the respective platform to either, enjoy my content or just support me. I do appreciate it quite a bit. And if you really want to support me, you can subscribe on Twitch with the different tiers. Basically, the paid money one. I do like money. I do like getting rewarded for having some fun, but that is completely up to you if you want to monetarily support me. Just showing up, viewing my content is also a ton of support that I appreciate a ton. So, until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful time. Bye-bye!